You by the Snyder Law Group. Live from WBFF in Baltimore, this is Fox 45 Morning News.
Welcome back to Fox 45 Morning News. Coming up on 7:30, you see the sun up and out. We like that. I'm Patrice Sanders.
It's time for you to get up and out, right? No lollygagging. In fact, we want to get right to your traffic and weather. We do that every 10 minutes.
We've got Candace Old looking at the roadways for you, but let's get started with meteorologist Jonathan Myers in the forecast.
Yeah, cold start today and temperatures in the 30s this morning. Give away to only 40s to near 50 this afternoon. So a lot colder than yesterday. That's the main deal you're going to notice today. 35 at BWI. A little shock to the system there. Temperatures in the 30s to around 40 elsewhere. Notice the rain moving away. Temperatures, though, don't respond too well today, about 45 to 50. Let you know when we get into the 70s, though. That's up in 10 minutes.
All right, thanks, Jonathan. I want to show you a live look. Our traffic jam, Jimmy, out in our Lynn Stellar mobile track. He's on the Beltway, traveling right near 95. And we're seeing some heavy volume. Hey, nothing like it was yesterday, but you're certainly going to find that company there approaching, heading up towards the 40 stretch. The other issue is on the outer loop side of the Beltway. We've had an accident right near that Cromwell Bridge, Lock Raven area. And so you are going to find it's a touch slower moving down through Perring Parkway. Jimmy said it really just slows down right around the area and then starts to open up again. Back over to you.
This just in, Baltimore County Police say a child has been charged for allegedly making a social media threat against students at Middle River Middle School. Police say the suspect made the threat on Instagram but didn't have the means to carry it out. That suspect has been charged as a juvenile. Police first got a call about it Sunday night from a concerned parent. Also just in, Baltimore County Police are looking for this missing 30-year-old man. Christopher Booker was last seen yesterday. Police say he may want to harm himself. Police say he could be in the Owings Mills area, but he lives on Kingston Park Lane in Middle River. Police say he may be in a 2012 black Scion TC with the Maryland license plate number 9AS2576. If you have any information, you're asked to call police.
You know, we have the worst gerrymandering in the nation here.
Happening today, a battle over political gerrymandering heads from Maryland to the U.S. Supreme Court. This morning, justices are set to hear oral arguments centering around Maryland's 6th congressional district.
Elijah Westbrook is live this morning at Federal Hill with how the outcome could have wide-reaching impacts. Elijah.
Yeah, the outcome of this case can certainly have a national impact, if you will. To give you a better perspective of how controversial this issue is, hundreds of people will be rallying right in front of the U.S. Supreme Court later today, including Governor Larry Hogan and former California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, the issue surrounds gerrymandering in Maryland's 6th congressional district, which covers regions in the northwestern part of the state. The district is compromised with Garrett, Allegheny, Washington counties, as well as portions of Montgomery and Frederick counties. Maryland Attorney General Brian Frosch appealed a ruling that threw out the state's congressional voting map and ordered officials to redraw the lines before the 2020 election. A 3-judge panel ruled the way Maryland Democratic leaders created election districts, but violated the First Amendment rights of Republican voters, potentially impacting the outcome of elections. As for the rally happening later today right in front of the U.S. Supreme Court, we're told that Governor Larry Hogan will be speaking at around 9:30 this morning. We're live from Federal Hill. I'm Elijah Westbrook, Fox 45 Morning News.
Well, 7:33, and what would you do if you graduated high school, put in all the work for those years, and then learned there's no proof because someone threw out your transcripts?
As Project Baltimore's Chris Papps explains, some former Maryland students, maybe hundreds, are in that position.
Chantel Lee loved high school. She has great memories, but a Project Baltimore investigation found those memories may be all she has to show for it because the state has no record of her graduating, and those who know what happened aren't talking.
We had a Christmas function at the school.
The parties.
This is the memories that we had.
The friends.
I'm here.
Senior prom.
It's my invitation to the prom.
The Mark of Excellence Christian Academy. class of 1990.
We had fun at Mark of Excellence.
Chantel Lee is a proud graduate of Mark of Excellence. She tells Fox 45 a few years after she graduated, she got a job where she stayed for more than 2 decades. But recently, when she tried to get a new job, she learned these pictures are apparently all she has to prove she went to high school. So as far as the state is concerned, you didn't graduate from high school?
That's what they said.
Lee's new job required extra schooling, so she needed high school transcripts. But when she contacted the Maryland State Department of Education to get them, she learned they don't exist. The State Department of Education has nothing for this school.
Nothing.
So where are Lee's high school transcripts? Here's what we found. According to Maryland Online Records, the Mark of Excellence Christian Academy's business status was forfeited in 1990, the year Lee graduated. State law mandates if a private school closes, it must file essential records of each student with the state, with up to a $1,000 fine for each violation. The Maryland State Department of Education confirmed to Project Baltimore it has no records for Mark of Excellence Christian Academy, which was here in West Baltimore. So it appears someone didn't follow the law. But who?
Yes.
Hi, Ms. Davis. Our first call was to the former principal. She declined an on-camera interview, but did tell us transcripts were never sent to the state. She also said she left before the school closed and doesn't know who's responsible.
I got right on the phone.
Meanwhile, Lee has been doing her own investigation and received this text from a classmate that said they threw the transcripts out. Those records don't exist anymore. It turns out the Mark of Excellence did not close in 1990. It stayed in this building under a different name, the Academy of Purpose and Potential. When the school did actually shut down in 2003, the state sent this termination letter to the head of the school, Dr. Sandra Hayden. Who is she? Well, according to her website, she's the co-founder of Kingdom Life Church, which is also located here. But when we called Dr. Hayden, she not only declined an on-camera interview, she didn't answer any of our questions about the transcripts. Neither did her son, Michael Phillips. He's the senior pastor of Kingdom Life Church, and he also sits on the Maryland State Board of Education.
My mom, devastated. She feels like she's out of her money. She paid for years for me to be in the school, and I have nothing. Only thing I want is my high school diploma and my transcripts to be sent to the Maryland Education Department. That's all I want. Nothing else.
We don't know how many students this affected. Mark of Excellence and the Academy of Purpose and Potential were both open for nearly 20 years. So there could be hundreds of people who think they graduated from high school, has no record of it. And as we said, $1,000 fine for each student according to state law, so somebody could face one hefty penalty. And we want to hear